All right, Libra, we're going to jump into your twin flame reading. Guys, if you need anything, check out that description. So right off the bat, I'm getting that someone here doesn't want to do what it needs, what it's going to take necessary for this connection. And either you've gotten clarity, enlightenment, you're seeing that for what it is. I just heard choose what's best for you. Longing. So this person's longing for you. Almost obsessively. Yeah, someone here's cleared their energy field. Someone could be suffering from an addiction. Someone could also be, again, holding on to a person, a place, a thing, a mindset, something that's not letting them give into this. Timing is a huge factor here. And I do see that you guys are separated. But again, I feel like there's something... Twin flame come out. Like we need a confirmation. I feel like there's something here where maybe this person didn't choose the courage to give into this. Let's see where this is going. Because we have them longing for you. We have them wanting you, yearning for you. Because your energy is cleared from theirs. Focusing on yourself. And maybe even not acting towards them. How do they view you at this moment? How do they view Libra at this moment? Someone who's moved out of rough waters into calmer waters. You could have definitely moved away from them. Someone who's definitely putting their values, their morals ahead of anyone. So there's an energy here, Libra, you're doing what you need to do. You know, if I said this is what I want, I meant every bit of it. You're really... I heard you're kicking asses and taking names. I don't know what that come from. But there is something here where this person's recognizing you. They're seeing you for the strong individual that you are. And also recognizing, okay, you could have definitely quit communicating with this person. Maybe you don't reach out. And even if you do, you don't reach out as much as you used to. There is an energy here as well where this has been a very slow moving connection. Very slow moving. So why is this person longing for Pisces? Why is this person longing for... Wait, what? Why is this person longing for Libra? Interesting. Be more. Why is this person longing for Libra? Wanting to communicate, wanting to flirt, possibly wanting to bring in some sort of apology as well. There's a very childlike energy I'm picking up on. There's something here where I feel like you really help this person have fun, get out of their comfort zone, feel differently. And they could definitely be either seeing something, getting clarity, or they could be longing for the happiness that you made them feel when you guys were together. As I said that, look what's here. 10 of water. As I just said, the happiness that you made them feel. They feel like you were their emotional happiness. They felt like you made them very, very happy. This is the kind of person, like, let's say they worked at the bank, or let's say you guys worked together, or let's say they worked at the dollar store. When you seen them, it was like, heck yeah, I get to go in here. I get to see them. This is going to make my day. This is going to be so much fun. Like, this is going to be the highlight of my day. That's the energy here. You were the highlight of this person's day, but you pulled back. You pulled back because you got to a point where you said, am I just comfortable with this person? Am I just giving into this because it's fun? Or am I giving into this because I truly see that this is going to benefit, that this is going to flourish, and that this can be something worth investing in? And I feel like for some of you, it could have definitely taken you some time to move away from this person. There is something here, an energy of a selfishness. I'm having a hard time speaking. So this person, again, like I said, could have not chose you or this connection in the past. Okay. How do they feel towards you? Knight of Cups, 10 of Wands. They could be burdened, overwhelmed by the thought of bringing in an offer. See, it's interesting because now the Tower's here and it's upright. Now, see, when I first started this reading, the Tower come out in the reverse. Not wanting to make changes. Not wanting to have shifts. You know, the Tower comes in when the universe is like, okay, this ain't working. It's time to shift something up. This person didn't want to shift anything up. You know, let's say they needed to leave a job. I'm not doing that. Let's say they needed to move. I'm not doing that. There was a sense here where I'm not willing to sacrifice or make any changes. any changes. So what happens? A connection doesn't work because someone's not willing to do what they need to do. What are they wanting? Three of Wands, they're planning for their future, wanting to maybe reach out, communicate with this Page of Wands. There is an energy here where they're unsure if you're going to be open to this. You know, at one point with the Queen of Cups, you were emotionally open, vulnerable, giving, nurturing, compassionate, maybe even empathetic towards this person. But I feel like now you're not really going to open up in that way, in that direction. Now you're really going to be on flag duty. You know, are you showing me what I need from someone? Are you showing up and not only saying those words, not only doing that action, but being who you said that you are? You know, I feel like there's something here as well where you really have to get to know this person on a deeper level and ask yourself, you know, what are their practices that they hold valuable? You know, maybe you guys are different in that page or in that book. Maybe there's something here where religion's really important to them and maybe you're not religious. There's something here where I feel like you guys could definitely be on different pages to another extent as well. But let's not get too complicated. So they're a little worried. Feeling very sad, feeling very disappointed. They are at a point where they're paying attention to the things not working out, wanting to reach out, wanting to communicate, wanting to flirt. I'm having a hard time breathing. I'm getting very overwhelmed. I'm getting very anxious. I'm getting very, kind of like overstimulated. When there's too much going on, that's what I'm feeling. So this person could definitely be at a point in their life right now where they feel like there's a lot going on. Whether, let's say they have children and there's games. Hell, let's just say they're working a full-time job and it's just them. And by the time they work and they go home and they clean house and they cook for themselves and they do all the things that everyday life takes, they feel defeated. They feel tired. They feel wore down. They don't feel like they have the energy to give to anyone else. But they want to bring in an offer of love. Three could be significant here. Libra, I'm going to say it because I'm feeling it. Some of you could be having a fire sign with this person in the future. Some of you within the next few years, I'm getting 3, within the next 3 years, you could actually be reconnecting with this person and having a child with them. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius baby. That's just going to be for some of you. Don't come at me if it isn't. Yeah, the Devil. Obsessively thinking about some sort of leap, some sort of risk, wanting to move this forward, feeling very passionately drawn to come in and take action. Also knowing, you know, this is going to be a second chance. But here's the thing. Let's say they always come in as the Knight of Wands. That's a very in and out, unstable energy. And unless they've seen that that's not going to work, if they come in, it's going to fall apart. So seeing that do you hear me really struggling with my words? This person's going to have a hard time finding the right words. Knowing that they need to bring an offer of love. But maybe they don't know how exactly to do that. What does an offer of love look like? You know, for some people, if you've never showed up that way, you're unsure how to do that. So what are they wanting to do? They're wanting to rest, heal. They could be sleeping, taking some time off. 7 of Cups. They're wanting to come in and give you an option, an offer. Feeling scared by this. There's a lot of 7s here as well. Trying to get out of the energy of feeling sad and disappointed. So there is an energy here where I feel like this person's recognizing that the confusion that they're feeling when it comes to offering you something and the fear that you could have other options and you might not accept theirs is something that they have to heal. You know, when we still have a lot of unhealed energy going on, we tend to let fear and things come up. We tend to talk ourselves out of things because we weren't necessarily ready for them, especially when it has to do with a relationship. So I feel like this person is recognizing, you know, I am feeling overwhelmed by the fact that Libra might have other options or Libra might have other people that they can mess with or connect to, and I need to not do that. I don't need to say, oh yeah, they're going to pick somebody else. Oh yeah, I don't have a chance. There's an option here. There's an option. Well, I mean, yeah, this person does have an option. They have an option to keep themselves in that mentality, that state, or they have the option to say, no, I'm not going to sit here and say that this is going to fail, that this isn't going to work out. I'm going to say, no, let me go in and let me invest. There's also something here for you, Libra, where you could definitely feel like you put in the work, you put in the effort, you put in the time for this to work out, and it didn't. But what you're not seeing is that the fruits of your labor are coming back for you to reap those rewards. But right now, this person's unsure how to approach you, what to say. How do I say everything in the most minimal words, but also I need it to be impactful. I need you to understand what I'm trying to say, what I'm feeling, what I want. That's a lot of pressure on someone. Again, especially if they've never showed up in this way, it can be a little intimidating to show up in this world completely different. It's kind of like a baby. You know, we have to then go through that experience as a child, and we're going to learn it. Very interesting. I feel like this reading has been a little confusing. Let me know down below if you agree with me. I feel like the energy is a little all over the place. I feel like that could be this person's thoughts, this person's energy. So what's going to be the next action here? What's going to be the next action? Someone hoping that they can come in and take a leap, a risk, and that there will be an offer accepted. There's something here, though, where this person could be a little on the fence about coming in with a sense of communication. Okay, so this person's spying on you. They're feeling sad. They're feeling disappointed. They're obsessively thinking about a change and transformation, getting clarity that that's what they need more than anything. Spying, keeping tabs, feeling sad, feeling disappointed, feeling left out, feeling heartbroken, not wanting to see that there's a choice to be made, knowing that there's a choice to be made, but trying to blind themselves, but knowing good and dabbling well. I mean, it's a very chaotic energy, trying to use their intuition. There could be something here as well where this person maybe don't want to approach you with the tail in between their legs. You know, I don't want to look like the fool. And again, I feel like there's something here where their mindset could need to change. When you come to someone that you love and they love you, you don't look like a fool when you're admitting that you were wrong, or when you're admitting that you should have learned something or did something differently. If it is true love, someone will look at you and say, you know what, I get it, I understand. Maybe I haven't been there, maybe I have. Accepting one another for who you are without judgment, without trying to change the other one. But it's like this person's maybe never had love like that. Always feeling like people wanted to change them or make them into something differently. Not understanding that you're different. But maybe being worried that you're not going to take their cup or their offer because there's an energy here I feel like you might not necessarily trust them or their intentions. What are your intentions? Are you coming in to sweep me off my feet and to drop me right back on my tushy? So I do feel like you're a little unsure with this person. So next action, a new beginning. Wanting to come in and be emotionally open, vulnerable, knowing that once they come in and this conversation's had, the ball is then in your court. What you do, how you react, where this goes is going to be up to you. And that's a big deal. That then takes the control that they once thought that they had, or the illusion of control that they feel that they have, and it takes it away from them. And maybe you're going to need some time to take a step back and really look at this and say, is this fair? Is this person coming in because everybody wants me now and now they want me? Is this person coming in because they really have seen these aha moments of, yes, this was a new beginning. This was the kind of love that I wanted. You know, here's another thing too. When you meet someone who loves you the way that you want to be loved and who treats you like that, if you grew up in a household or around people who didn't love you like that, it can feel weird. It can feel uneasy. And sometimes, for some of us, we will have a tendency to run because what we're used to isn't safe love, but we don't know what safe love feels like. I'm getting that here. I feel like for some of you, Libra, you could have dealt with someone who didn't understand your love because they had never truly felt love like that. And I feel like there is a sense here that it was unconditional. You know, I love you for you. And it got to a point where this person was like, you have to be a dream because I've never met someone like that. You know, maybe I just feel like you're the kind of person who's like, I want to be fair. I don't care what you do. I don't care what makes. I just want you to be happy. I want you to do what makes you happy. That was you, Libra. And if it isn't me, I get it. I wish it was me. You know, that's the kind of energy that you are. You understand and you accept that you're not always going to be the person for someone. You understand and you accept that not everyone's going to have the same opinion, the same thought, the same way of handling things. Does that make it right or wrong? No. Each one of us is different. So I feel like this person, at one point where you would maybe give this person empathy and really see them for who they are, they didn't give you that same nurturing energy. And I feel like they're seeing that. I feel like they're really seeing this for what it is. What did I just say? I never used to look at you in that way. That's what I'm saying. This person was like, I don't get it. You know, maybe they were like, oh no, you just love two people. You love people too much. You're just too much of a giver. There was something here where this person wanted to scratch you off. And now they're saying, but no, that's what I needed. That's what I wanted. That's what I asked for. Why was I so naive to not even recognize it? Because again, if we've never had that, how can we recognize it? I hope you're happy for me. Yeah, this person knows that they made a mistake. You know, and there's an energy here where at one point it was like, well, I don't know what you wanted from me. What did you expect? But I feel like the energy has shifted. I really feel like the energy has shifted. But there's also a recognition where you don't want to feel the way that you felt when you were with this person and vice versa. You know, the falling out, the missing each other. There's an energy here where it was once really heavy and you're glad that maybe that heaviness is gone, but you never want to go back to that. I wish that you would come back. So this person's wanting you to come back. Someone here knows that the other person's watching. Someone here knows that someone's being a little nosy Nancy. What do we have? What do we have for Libra? I cannot support your actions. Interesting. So at one point, this person could have felt like you were too much to deal with, too much to handle. Again, do you remember me telling you the energy of the love? You know, oh, that's too much. I don't want to be loved like that. I don't want someone to treat me like that. There was something here that this person was in denial. This person was in denial. And I feel like it's really has everything to do with the fact that I don't feel like this person was loved the way that they needed to be loved. No one else makes me feel the way that you do. I want to take it to the grave before I tell you. See, that's that person's energy. But feeling burdened by that. But you know, I feel like you know how this person feels for you. I don't feel like you're stupid. I don't feel like this person has ever confirmed what you know to be true. But I feel like deep down you do know that it's true. You do know that this person feels a certain type of way. A way that they don't express, a way that they don't tell you. I miss seeing you. So they miss being around you. They admire you. I miss hearing your voice. I want to be more than friends. I compare others to you. This person can't quit thinking about you. Longing for you. Understanding this. This is also the kind of connection. Let's say you guys live in the same town. You don't even have to, but let's say you visit that town. This person is always in a grocery store, at a gas station. This person is always hoping that they're going to bump into you, that they're going to see you. But they can't quit thinking about you, missing you. And I feel like in the meantime, you've been using your intuition to maybe build your money, work on your family unit. There is going to be some sort of communication. This person's having some sense of anxiety, worry, some fear. Wanting to invest, wanting to be recognized, worth investing in, overwhelmed about that. There will be communication coming in. When, hold on. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting anxious. You could definitely get anxious when this person messages. When is this going to happen? 7. This person's needing to have the strength. 7 days, 7 weeks. Wanting to offer you something. They're wanting to offer you equal give and take. They could be wanting to take you out, get you something. But with the 9 of Cups in the reverse, I feel like they don't want you to think that they're just coming in to gain something or for quick fulfillment. But 7 come out. So I feel like 7 days, 7 weeks. For some of you, it could be 7 hours. Especially with the Knight of Swords on the bottom, it could be 7 hours. It could come in like very quickly, quicker than what you expect it to be. All right, we're actually going to leave that here. Oh, I'm getting so anxious. Okay. Have a blessed day, guys.